it's elves talking, and they're like, life was perfect. There was no evil in the world. The sun hadn't even risen yet because it was a pre-existence, blah, blah, blah. And it's like life was perfect. And it cuts to the girl like making a sailboat. And it's just like little hellions coming up, be like, your boat can't fucking float, and like throwing rocks at it. And I'm just like,
Why?
clearly things are not perfect if you've got little hellions running around.
Yeah, why are they doing that? That's so mean.
Elves are above that. You don't fucking do that. But other than that, but where I was going with that, it's a weird. I'll watch it because I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, and it's going to be a cultural touchstone because it's going to get shit on because there's things to shit on. Lord of the Rings, perfect movies, like done expertly in a time like right before you couldn't do things. It's like a perfect 3 movie, blah, blah, blah. And then you got Game of Thrones, which is similar genre, but like rated R for adults. And then right here is Ring of Power, which is not as good as Lord of the Rings, and it's not R-rated. It's gonna stay like a mass audience. And I was like, I'm gonna watch this, but I know it's not gonna be as good as Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings. Like it's not catered for me. So I don't know.
But it is because you're watching. I think you know what I think it is I think I don't like TV shows.
That's a valid ass statement.
I just think that's what it is because like I have commitment issues in the sense of like I will fully get into a show and watch the first 5 episodes of a 10-episode season and then just stop watching because I'm like, meh. Which is like wild, like it blows. Like I still haven't seen the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things,
right?
And I know Eddie dies because everyone fucking ruined it for me, and I'm just like whatever. And so it's just and people are pissed. They're like, you don't want to see it, and I'm like, no. Like I'm watching this show Panic right now, and Jack Nicholson's son's like one of the leads, and it's a great scary show about like it's kind of like a dare show where it's like Hunger Games style, and this like poor Texas town. And it's great. But like I got to episode 7 out of 10 and I was like, I don't really want to watch anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Did that BJ Novak movie come out about the podcast murder?
Yeah. Now that looks good.
Did you see it?
No, I want to though.
Yeah. What have I?
Because I watched seasons of TV and I'm like, this could have been a movie.
There's so many weird things. Like movies are too long. TV shows could have been movies. Like it's this weird.
They're too strung out. The TV shows are too strung out. You're like, stop it.
Right. And that's tough because 2 things. There inevitably have to be plot lines that I do not care about, like Game of Thrones, whatever, where I'm just like, when they cut, they're like, we just had this scene. Now we have to go to this fucking world. It's like, I don't care about that. All I want is this mainline, this story. It's more interesting, but you got to fill those minutes up.
I know.
And what's weird in movies, in like this world we're living in, is when it's a boring part of a movie, and I do it, Tommy does it the entire movie, I'm sure you do it, there's like an unconscious reach for your phone, but like there's nothing on the phone either. Like it's weird.
It's like you're so bored and you're trying to like fill that one moment with something because you're like, what am I doing? But it's crazy how there's so many screens that you're just like surrounded with.
Not good. Can't be good.
I've even gotten to where I want to watch Fleabag, and I've been watching clips of it, and my VPN's not working, so I'm gonna watch it when I get back to America, probably.
1 second.
Look at me, I'm Slovenian.
Apparently, apple juice gives you wild dreams, right?
Does it?
Yeah.
I've been drinking it every night before bed.